How often do we not express what we really think? Do we not allow the words to come out of our mouth? Do we not express how we feel or our emotions? These emotions, when kept too much inside us, it does something. It changes our body. For instance, you might find yourself having a posture or a chest that closed in a little bit more and more over time. That's because words that are unspoken gets trapped inside our chest. And this doesn't just change our posture, it affects our breathing. Imagine this happening to us. Over time, it might also affect our entire spinal structure and our visceral organs function. It may sound like I'm exaggerating here, but think about how one thing leads to another, which is why some people experience tightness, some people suddenly experience pain. It's not sudden because everything is cumulative. Let's try to open up our chest. Allow the tightness and the blockages in our thoracic and ribs area to release. This is the first step to opening ourselves up, to gradually allow what we feel and what we think to be spoken and expressed through. Let's find a comfortable chair or stool you have at home. When I say comfortable, I don't mean plushy or soft, because we want our pelvis to be supported. Just make sure that the seat surface is firm enough so that you don't slump in your pelvis. Interlace your fingers, palms face in. We're going to do this deliberately and slowly because we want to feel what happens to the body. Release takes time to slowly surface and then let go. We want to have that process. So interlace your fingers, and what I need you to do is try to straighten your arms as much as possible. As you do that, you might find that your ribs are lifting a little bit, that you are looking slightly diagonally up. Allow your arms to point down. If you feel a bit of discomfort around your elbows because you're trying to straighten your arms, see if you can still gradually, slowly work through the tightness around your elbows and let your arms straighten. Your hands that are interlaced at the moment, try to see if you can lift it slightly higher. Bring it slightly back. Allow your rib cage to lift, looking diagonally up. You will find that your chest is slowly lifting up. You might even feel that your belly button is slightly lifted. Now here, let's breathe. Because with your ribs lifted this way, your diaphragm is more open. Take an inhalation. Feel like your ribs may want to lift more, so let it. And exhale slowly. Allow your ribs to come down a little bit. So you are bringing yourself in a slight curl position. Keeping your arms as straight as possible. Inhale. And exhale. Let the breath bring your ribs up, and naturally our chest will be a little bit more open because our shoulders are rolled back this way. And exhale. When you exhale, you can begin to let the elbows bend a little bit if they feel like bending. Inhale, try to straighten up your elbows as much as possible. Let the breath lift the rib cage up. Bring your arms further back. Bring it a bit higher. Feel your shoulders extended back, looking diagonally up. And exhale. Let's try 2 more times here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly releasing your hands. Place it on the top of your thighs here. Feel where your body is right now. Put your hands at your buttock. Try to imagine your sit bones, where your pelvis is supporting itself on. Is it firmly grounded on the seat of the stool? Because when we're seated, our sit bones become our legs. Have your pelvis nicely placed on the seat and feel your spine straight. Hands back on your thighs. Without interlacing your fingers this time, but remembering the feeling we had just now. See if you can inhale and imagine your chest slightly lifted, opening up your diaphragm, your chest, your lungs. And exhale, allowing yourself to release down a little bit, melting. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more times here. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Our breath is very important to facilitate the entire movement that is instinctive to the body. We have to allow it to happen. You might already feel a little bit more open. I hope you do. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel, because I'd love to have your feedback on how you're connecting with these movements. So this is not fitness, this is not yoga, Pilates. This is everything I learned about human body, human mechanics, movement mechanics, and putting all that in a way that helps us to heal. I heal a lot of my emotional wounds through movements. So movement to me is not just a physical thing, it's mental and emotional, and lately it's even spiritual. I want to share this with everybody. Now have your hands right here under your rib cage, because we're going to deliberately this time use our breath, but facilitating with our hands to lift the ribs higher. Inhale. Bring it up, mimicking the movement of the rib cage. Help ourselves bring it higher. And exhale. So you see what I'm mimicking here with my fingers? They are actually our rib cage movement. We are born to be able to move our rib cage this way. Just remember that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale And exhale. By this time, we might be looking further up the ceiling, beyond just diagonal up. So let it inhale. Just make sure that the movement comes from the rib cage, not your neck. Your neck will just follow. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bringing ourselves back to sitting, let your arms hang down. And just feel where your body is now. Pay attention to any thoughts, any feelings that might come to you. Now don't try to chase it away. Instead, let it linger. As we move, emotions and thoughts do come up. Things that we try to bury will surface, and the only way forward is to face them. The more we face them, the more we're able to heal it. Take a couple of slow, deliberate breaths here. Just make sure the inhalation and the exhalation are equal. Feeling the tingling of the fingers. Feeling how your body is a little bit different now. Feeling your breath. And slowly release. I want to do one more chest opening movement that is really helpful, and we're going to be needing the mat. So let's come to the floor. Making sure your legs are really straight here, as straight as you can, pointing your toes. I'm moving my lower leg here to show you. Engage the legs so that we keep our lower back safe. Melting the spine, curling the spine a little bit. And inhale. One more. Exhale. Curling the spine. Inhale, broadening across the collarbone. And slowly come down to a rest. This time, bring your hands to be in the same line as your breastbone. We want to come up a little bit higher if you can, but if not, you can also stick to the option just now. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself up, lifting your pelvis up from the mat here. Now the purpose of this is so that we lift our chest up. We see that our eye line changes. When our chest is open, we are looking straight ahead. Arms straight as much as you can. There should be no tension in the lower back. We are supporting with our arms and our legs here, but keeping the chest open, the collarbone broad. And exhale, bring it down. Let's just do one more. Feel the chest opening. And this time you're going to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, push yourself up. Pelvis leaving the floor, yeah? So there is no tension at all on your lower back. Inhale. As you exhale, feel your belly button pulling in towards your spine. And exhale out all the emotions that you've been holding inside you. Can you imagine that? Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Exhaling through the mouth. Let's do 2 more again. Inhale and exhale. Belly button pull in. That will protect the lower back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly coming back down. So we have felt what it's like to try to open the chest. At this point, for different reasons to each of us, we may struggle a little bit to do the breathing in the position just now. And it's totally normal. Whether it's an emotional struggle or a physical struggle or both. But sometimes we need to go through a little bit of struggle or discomfort to let things go. So think about it like it's part of the process. So come back to sitting quietly in a Japanese seated position with your sit bones on your heels, or you can sit cross-legged, it's up to you. But I like sitting this way for one reason, that is, I'm able to feel my sit bones directly on my heels, my spine more upright. You can also try this first. And if you feel totally uncomfortable, after a short while you can switch to cross-legged. Now feel your spine really upright. And let's do this symbolic movement. Have your hands in the middle of your chest. Inhale. Brush your fingertips along the collarbone. Expand your chest and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your arms down, fingertips touching the mat, palms face forward. Your arms are relaxed, your shoulders are down, but your spine is straight. Keeping it upright. Breathe slowly here. And slowly release. Let me know how you feel, what you think about this, and if there is anything in particular that you'd like me to work on. This is more about emotional anatomy, and it's something that I personally love. I'm at a point where I can share this because I have gone through quite a journey myself. So yes, I love to hear from you. And I believe this work, given how it has benefited me and benefited my clients, it might be beneficial to everybody, to the collective. So if you like this content, please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate your support very, very much. And who knows, one day soon this will be a community where we all believe that physical well-being is not just physical, it's body, mind, soul. With that said, thank you. And I have a name for anybody who dropped by this channel, who subscribe, and who love to follow the work. I want to call each and every of you Soul Light. Because by opening yourself up, by releasing blockages within, anything we do to heal ourselves, we are letting our light to shine more and more. So yes, Soul Light. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again very soon in the next video. Take care.